He joins us now with the latest on that. So I just said Congressman Schiff, the ranking Democrat on the Intelligence Committee, did not know about this new information until it was released publicly. He's responded now several times today.
Anderson, he has, and Congressman Schiff was very blunt about this. He said he was blindsided. He found out about it only after the Republican chairman came here to the White House to talk about this. He says it compromises this entire investigation. He was very fired up about it earlier this evening. Let's watch.
The chairman will need to decide whether he is the chairman of an independent investigation into conduct which includes allegations of potential coordination between the Trump campaign and the Russians, or he is going to act as a surrogate of the White House because he cannot do both.
So, Anderson, as you were laying out earlier, the timing of this is definitely interesting, to say the very least here. Now, the White House saw this as something of a lifeline this afternoon. However, if it sparks some type of independent investigation up on Capitol Hill, it might be a short-lived lifeline.
And the president is saying he felt partially vindicated by the findings. Do we know what the administration's next steps are going to be?
He did say he said felt somewhat vindicated. I was actually in the room there asking him that question, and he said, I was vindicated they found what they found. So I asked him, what did they find? And he didn't answer that. We still don't know what they found here. But an interesting exchange I had earlier with Sean Spicer in the White House to ask him why only the chairman has come here to the White House. The FBI director hasn't, the NSA director hasn't over these last 3 weeks or so. And this is what Sean Spicer said. Has the president asked the FBI director or the NSA or any other agencies involved to come here to the White House and brief him on this new information, or is it just the intel chair? And if so, why not?
Well, Jeff, it just happened. So it's a silly question to ask me literally as I'm walking out here when the chairman was wrapping up an event saying that he is announcing that he's coming down here. It's not like we picked up the phone and then called everyone else. The first step is to actually hear what he has to say and to find out who else where he's got that information from, and then we'll take the next steps going forward.
So to answer the question about the next steps here, Anderson, it is an open situation here. It's a day-by-day changing narrative. The president still says he stands behind and stands by the wiretapping allegation. That has been debunked again today. So who knows what tomorrow might bring on this, but it certainly is not over. New partisan fights on this, Anderson.
Yeah, no doubt. Jeff Zeleny, thanks very much. Now, Democratic Committee member, Connecticut Congressman Jim Himes. I spoke to him late today.